They go by several names: remotely piloted vehicles, unmanned aircraft, but they're more commonly known as drones. We've seen them flying in war zones, but now they're being utilized by Homeland Security, police, and first responders as eyes in the sky. Though drones may be beneficial, they do raise constitutional questions about privacy and government surveillance. Questions that landed on the floor of the Syracuse Common Council today.
We as Americans want our safety, but we also want our freedoms.
The Syracuse Peace Council is calling upon city councilors to declare the skies over Syracuse a drone-free zone. Some who showed up at City Hall were among the hundreds of protesters who recently marched on Hancock Air Base, where the Air National Guard operates armed drones thousands of miles away. They want to ban the use of drones until the federal government can come up with restrictions that they say comply with the Fourth Amendment protection against unreasonable search and seizure.
We're talking about a drone up in the sky that can survey large areas. They can look through walls, ceilings. They can identify faces. The technology is very sophisticated and becoming more sophisticated.
What about the way in which this is going to affect society? How is our privacy going to be protected?
The proposal to ban the use of drones over the airspace of the city of Syracuse comes at a time when this region is involved in a competition to become a test site for the development of unmanned aircraft. Also testifying were members of New Air. It's a coalition of private companies, educational institutions, and community leaders from upstate New York and the state of Massachusetts. New Air has applied to the Federal Aviation Administration to select this region for the research and development of safe ways for unmanned aircraft to share the same skies with other aircraft.
We need to understand that remotely piloted vehicles, the UAS industry overall, is something that is about to explode around the globe. And predictions are that in the next 3 years, there'll be at least 70,000 new jobs in the United States.
Public Safety Committee Chairman Jake Barrett says right now there is no drone-free zone legislation to consider. And after today's hearing, there is a lot to consider.
The use and research